Boundary Bay information, Foxtrot, weather at 2300 Zulu, wind 240 at 6, weather Cav OK, altimeter 3012. Now for approach to the R-Never visual, runway 31, landing runway 25 and 31, departures runway 25.
These guys are super fast up here.
Runway 25 and 31, 4,500 feet.
All right, you got Foxtrot 240 at 6, 10 miles, Cavu, as he says, and 3012 on the meter.
I'm John from Fly 8 Mike Alpha, CFI turned airline pilot turned back to CFI. Come along on my journey, flying Alaska to Florida and beyond. And last step before going to the US, we need to put the mutt muffs on the little dog. And she likes it just oh so much.
She loves it, and then she gets to go in her cozy little bed.
Yeah, which she also loves oh so much.
Bye-bye, Sia. It's only a 15-minute flight.
Boundary Bay ground, Cessna November 296 Delta, ready to taxi, Foxtrot southbound.
Cessna November 2962 Delta, Boundary ground, runway 25, altimeter 3011, high for your IFR clearance here. Are you ready to copy this time?
Ready to copy.
Number 2962 Delta is cleared to the Bellingham Airport via the Boundary Bay 5 departure, direct White Rock Beacon, and then as filed, squawk 0357, contact Vancouver departure 132.31, advised by tower.
All right, Boundary Bay 5 departure and squawk of 0357, departure 132.31 for November 2960 Delta.
Delta, your readback is correct, runway 25, altimeter 3011. When you're ready, taxi via Echo for runway 25, contact the tower 1181, holding short.
And 60 Delta will taxi via Echo for runway 25, we'll contact tower 1, holding shorts.
Cool, tower's in there, 18-1. So are you ready to fly that departure, or do you want me to look it up?
Just head out for the Fraser Bridge departure.
We gotta look it up.
Okay. Boundary Bay 5. Alright, so going off runway 25. Yeah, climbing left turn, direct the WC NDB, expect radar vectors, maintain 2000.
Okay.
You want me to set that up for you, or? You want me to put it in the 430?
That would be helpful, I would think.
62 Delta Tower, line up and wait, runway 25.
Line up and wait 25, 62 Delta.
Mike Charlie, Mike Tower, ground service terminated, good day.
Time to go to America.
Mike Charlie, Mike. 62 Delta Tower, traffic landing runway 31 will hold short for you. Contact Vancouver departure airborne, cleared for takeoff runway 25.
Clear for takeoff 25, 60 Delta, we'll contact center once airborne and we'll be watching for that traffic.
Pages are green, airspeed's alive.
And Vancouver departure, Cessna 2960 Delta with you.
Cessna November 2962 Delta, Vancouver departure, good afternoon, identify, climb at 2000, higher for you shortly.
We'll climb 2000, 62 Delta.
And 62 Delta, contact Victoria Terminal 132.7.
132.7, 62 Delta, good day.
There you go.
Victoria Terminal, Cessna November 2960 Delta with you.
2960 Delta Victoria, the Bellingham altimeter 3010, information echo.
60 Delta, come.
Hey, can you flip on comm 2?
And echo time 2348 Zulu, wind 200 at 4, visibility 10. Sky is clear below 12,000, temperature 16, dew point 8, altitude 3010. Expect visual approach runway 16. Track flow program in effect for seatbelt. Advise on this contact, you have information.
So if you can increase rate of descent and go down to 1500
So we got
feet,
Echo.
you can go direct to Meadows.
Winds 204, they're using 163010.
310.
November Tango Lima, descend 3000.
Yeah, you want to do practice approach ILS 16?
Yeah, we'll see if they let us do it.
Two Delta, vectors for Bellingham, fly heading of 100.
100, 62 Delta. And realistically, we could cancel IFR at any time.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to want you to either be on that DVFR flight plan crossing the border or IFR flight plan. And since we don't have the VFR flight plan in the system, we can't really cancel IFR until we land.
Victoria Terminal, Cessna, November 2960 Delta. I'd like to request ILS 16 into Bellingham.
62 Delta, say that request again.
Request ILS 16 for Bellingham.
It's 60 Delta, yeah, just continue present heading. That's vectors for the ILS.
60 Delta.
Victoria Terminal, Seneca Golf Uniform Romeo Whiskey is on a simulated IFR in a mist of 07 Abbotsford. Direct for Watcom and then to Blakely.
Okay, Uniform Romeo Whiskey, I'm not going to be able to accommodate any service this time. I've got plenty of IFRs already in the area, so you're going to just navigate at your own discretion, sir.
That's fine, we'll remain at 2,500, we'll still monitor you.
Yeah, monitor the frequency, that'd be great, and I'll pass traffic as I'm able, but other than that, I'm not going to be able to do anything else for you at this time.
That's fine.
Looks like she's going to bring you in right at Wooga.
Bar 7695, there's traffic at your
And you'll be at 2,000 there.
62 Delta, turn right heading 130.
130, 62 Delta.
62 Delta, not below 2,000 until you're established on final. You're cleared to straight in ILS, runway 16.
Clear for straight in ILS 16 and remain above 2,000 until established.
62 Delta, roger. You'll join final right at Woogit.
We'll join at Woogit, 62 Delta.
If you get a chance, you can sync up your lobe needle with
1.7 climbing 5,000 off Abbotsford.
You know, your inbound course.
156,
You can twist your lobe needle over to your inbound course.
Yeah, how does...
Climb 1,000.
So you're going to do it on the G5. So you're going to tap that. Yep, go over to course, which says 112. Tap it again, and twist that over to your inbound course of 164.
There's another Seneca at 12 o'clock, 3 miles, same direction. They're going to Blakely, and then they're going to go towards Pennon. They're descending to 2,000, 3-year altitude.
Slopes alive, glide slopes alive, a little bit above glide path now.
62 Delta, contact Bellingham Tower 124.9.
6 Delta going to Bellingham Tower, good day.
Monitor ground en route.
And tower's up.
Delta departing and monitor ground, 6-5 Bravo, good night.
Bellingham Tower, Cessna 2960 Delta with you on the ILS.
Cessna 2962 Delta, Bellingham Tower, report 3 mile final, runway 16.
Report 3 mile final, 16, 62 Delta. Delta, 3 mile final, 16.
November 62 Delta, runway 16, clear to land.
Clear land 16, 62 Delta.
Cessna 62 Delta, taxi depart via Delta, monitor ground.
Taxi via Delta, monitor ground, 62 Delta.
And 62 Delta, remember to close your flight plan with flight service.
We'll do 62 Delta.
That was the weirdest. How can you be on IFR flight? They don't close. 27.4 seems to be ground.
Yep. And Bellingham ground, Cessna 2960 Delta would like to close the flight plan.
Cessna 2912, correction 62 Delta, Bellingham ground. We're unable to do that. We don't have any automation. Contact flight service.
62 Delta. That's kind of strange.
Bellingham ground, sir.
That is kind of weird that it's like a IFR flight plan, but
take off with Echo,
they don't close it for you.
Sirius 3 Yankee Hotel, Bellingham ground.
Gotta do some Canadian studying.
Hotel Alpha Bravo.
Hotel.
Figure out how all this Canadian business works. Maple syrup and bacon and IFR flight plans.
So we cleared customs in Bellingham, Washington, and we are now free to roam about the United States once again.
We can now leave this
the penalty box. We can now go outside the white square, and we also have 4G LTE again. which
phones work.
yeah, phones work, which is really, really helpful.
I gotta get back to work. Yay.
As much as I hate phones, it's really helpful to have it. So onward to the Airbnb for tonight, which is going to be in Anacortes. And we'll be staying in Anacortes for a day or two, try to catch up on some videos for you guys. I need to do like 50 or 60 hours worth of video editing, so we'll go do that. Also, I'm super excited because Amazon delivered to Bellingham Aviation Services, so now we can get more batteries and GoPro cameras and all the gear we need to keep making videos for you guys. We got our Amazon box from the FBO. Steph just got off the phone after getting a phone call from the Canadian-Australian sounding guy from the radio.
From ATC.
About apparently...
saying that we filed the wrong type of flight plan because it was a composite flight plan instead of either... And it ended up being an IFR flight plan.
To try and simplify what went wrong here, when Steph filed the flight plan to go from Boundary Bay to Washington into Bellingham, there's only a few boxes you could check, and the box she happened to check or select was YFR. YFR is an ICAO term for a composite flight plan, or a composite, as Steph likes to say. So basically, IFR to start with, VFR to finish with, and that, I guess, confused Canadian ATC a little bit, kind of messed with the guys in Bellingham there, and so it was kind of weird. We had to call flight service to actually close out the flight plan, make sure everything, the VFR and IFR portions were all closed out. It just created a little bit of confusion. So I guess moral of the story, file IFR, or if you want to do it VFR and cross the border, simply just call up the briefer, do it that way, and then they can kind of do that DVFR option for you. See ya. Say again. I got you 3x3. Say again, see ya. I don't understand what you're trying to say. You said you want to land? You're not clear to land, see ya. Sorry. No, go to your bed. Go to your bed. You're clear to go to your bed only. Go to your bed. You're not cleared for takeoff. You're not cleared for takeoff. No. You stay in your bed. You're not allowed to go flying. No flying today. Okay? Okay.